in their magical tools, where, for example, the cauldron might be water and the pentacle earth. For Wiccans, more specifically, the elements help raise the magical circle and empower the protective quarters. In tarot, the elements flow through the symbolic imagery of the pip cards, and in astrology, the elements correspond to the signs, with 3 signs representing each element. For still others, the element simply provides spiritual guidance for daily meditations, visualizations, spell work, or life lessons. One might ask, what element do I need to get through today? The following book is the second in a special series that dives deeply into the symbolism and magical use of the elements. Each book focuses on just one element, beginning with water. The books cover everything associated with the elements, from spiritual places and deities to practical spells and rituals. For the witch who wants to envelop themselves in elemental practice, or for someone who needs a resource on each of the elements, this second book and its sisters will provide everything you need. Written by 4 different authors from around the globe, the 4 books in this elemental magic series show just how wide and deep the esoteric understanding of the elements goes, and how to make that concept work for your own magical and spiritual needs. Join us on a deep exploration of, and journey through, the magical use of the 4 elements. By Heather Green, Acquisitions Editor, Llewellyn Worldwide. To Fly. Pixel Witch is a producer, drag queen, aerialist, and dancer. When she's not performing all around the world, she performs at the House of Yes in New York City. Air magic is about transcendence. What is more transcendent than a human off their feet? Than flying? To fly is to transcend anything anyone thought the human was capable of. We do not have wings. We do not jump very high. We are ground animals. And yet, because of the curious minds of the artist, the dreamer, and the witch who thought, what if a human can fly? To climb, to get as far from the earth's mantle as possible, is to fly, is to perform magic. Pixel Witch. Introduction. The Stirring Wind. Have you ever been outdoors on a stroll when a cool wind stirred up all the leaves around you? Perhaps the wind caressed your skin and played with your hair or clothing. You may have felt it move your spirit and promote a feeling of effervescence within you. You may have even felt that it's possible for you to take flight. If you've ever dreamed about magical flight, you know that there's a certain familiarity to it. It's almost as if flying is a natural ability we have, and we merely have to remember how to fly. It can feel so powerful to fly in our dreams, far above the earth and free from our cares. It's a mystical, sublime feeling, and it's the perfect analogy for what the magical element of air feels like. Since ancient times, people have studied the element of air. Over the millennia, they've concluded it's one of the 4 basic states of energy, along with earth, water, and fire. Air is associated with the mind, thinking, breath, inspiration, and imagination. It's also connected with communication, travel, change, elevation, spirits, and expansion. This book explores all of these airy qualities and reveals how modern witches can use the power of air in their craft. As someone who has studied air magic for several years, I felt called to write this book. I've studied several types of breath work, both in meditation and yoga. These practices revealed the direct connections between the spirit, the breath, and the mind. Likewise, from my college archery classes, I know that one's breath makes a huge difference when it comes to directing energy. A long,